Thank you, Speaker. I rise to speak on the Workers' Compensation Legislation Amendment Bill 2025, a reform that promises efficiency but risks abandoning our most vulnerable workers, a very delicate balance, people grappling with psychological injuries and small business sustainability. I'm grateful for the consultation offered by the Treasurer and the Government in briefings on this bill and the work by the Minister, their willingness to engage and to commit to dialogue. However, I must respectfully oppose the bill as it is offered up at this point in time. I thank Karena Nicholls of Coutts Legal for her information and assistance on what it is really like on the ground for workers, for lawyers representing those most damaged. The advice comes from someone who represents 150 workers, 60 with psychological claims. Karena Nicholls, a seasoned practitioner since 2004, warns that undefined terms create complexity, uncertainty and delays. We all want to help workers, some who are desperate to heal and return to work, and at this moment their recovery is stalled by very poor communication and a worker versus insurer mentality. A huge worry for these community workers is that raising the whole person impairment threshold could lock out hundreds of them from support. Karena describes the danger to these failings that could lead to suicidal clients, also with long time frames to assessment with at least a 2-month period waiting to seek urgent help. The government's briefings highlighted some adjustments that have been made, such as removing the tribunal requirement, introducing merit reviews by expert panels, and ensuring workers don't repay 75% pre-injury payments if found ineligible. These are steps forward to encourage return to work, stopping over prolonged disputes. The other side of the debate is that premiums are set to rise, $4.25 billion in 2026, climbing to $5.34 billion by 2028. Businesses in Wallandilly are already stretched and they face higher costs, and I'm not sure that there is clear evidence that these reforms will stabilise the scheme way into the future. Also, past government decisions to reduce premiums and divert Treasury-managed funds surpluses shouldn't now penalise injured workers. My colleague Alex Greenwich's amendments that are about to be presented offer some hope for me. I'm hoping that they address the core issues and that a system will be developed that supports the workers, not obstructs their recovery. I urge this House to pause and rethink, and I know it's hard, to put aside the politics and collaborate on a system that balances the sustainability of business but also looks after the injured workers. Both groups deserve a system that works for them. One, on one hand, that heals, not one that hurries them out the door, and on the other hand, keeps our businesses' doors open.